NFL draft, where lives will be changed for several former Illini, especially Devon Witherspoon. And WCIA 3's Brett Behrens is live in Kansas City at the draft. Brett, what can you tell us about this experience?
The party's already started here behind me, Bryce. We are in downtown Kansas City. That is the stage where Devon Witherspoon will hear his name called tonight. Likely a top 10 pick for Illinois. Would be the first time since 1996 that they have had that. Several other Illini expected to hear their name called the next 3 days. Quan Martin, Sydney and Chase Brown as well, all coached by Brett Bielema, who is here at the draft for the first time. He's never been to this experience before, had this moment with his players. He spoke one-on-one with WCIA 3's Andy Olson about it all this afternoon.
Joined now by Illinois head coach Brett Bielema here in Kansas City for the 2023 NFL Draft. Brett, you said this is the first time you've been able to go to the draft. Just what's the experience like, and what are you looking forward to seeing here?
Very excited. You know, my recruiting and personnel staff hit me up on it a couple months ago and said, this is something we should do to see the journey come to a culmination tonight. Wherever Spoon goes, it's going to be awesome to watch it. We're actually flying to Canada tomorrow to be with Sydney and Chase Brown, and Aaron's going to see Quan. So to have the process from when we first got to know him to where we are now, but to have that draft night be possible is pretty cool.
Like you said, Spoon here tonight is going to be the highest drafted Illinois player since 1996, it seems like. Just what have you seen from him and his growth that has led them to this moment?
You know what? I think more than anything, they realize his best football is in front of them. I've talked to, I think, every NFL owner, GM, head coach in the last 3 months, and to have them understand that he's playing really good football, but this last year has been really a rocket to where he is today, and I think it's going to continue to get better, but I still think the best football is probably a year or two ahead of him.
What is it going to mean, like you said, going to Canada, being with them for that moment when they have made it and get drafted?
Chase and Sydney are great examples of, I was never been able to go to Canada, I've never been able to be on their home turf, so when this chance came to be with them on draft night tomorrow night and share that experience with them and show them how much they meant to me, because I know for us in our program they've done a lot of great things, and to give them that moment when they get their name called will be really special.
Coming up here at the bottom of the hour with our Your Illini Nation draft special, a full 30 minutes as we go in depth telling stories of all of those guys and former Illini. Check in on the Bears and Colts. A fun 30 minutes ahead. Hope you can join us then. Reporting live in Kansas City, I'm Brett Behrens. Bryce, back to you.
All right, thanks so much, Brett.